Well, if you have a garden, you are likely getting your harvest of cucumbers, a ton of them.
We've gotten a couple so far. What do you do with them? You know, you make pickles. Let's get to Lucas Schubert from St. Luke's Health System. What you got in mind there, Lucas?
Yeah, like Abby mentioned, if you have some cucumbers, this is a great recipe. We're going to do an Asian cucumber salad.
Ooh.
Lots of ways you can do them in different salads, but this is one way that we're going to do them here in our class. So let's go ahead and get started then, and we can walk through the process for this recipe.
Yeah.
Sounds good?
What do we need?
So to start off with this recipe, I'm actually going to use some Persian cucumbers. They're a little smaller than your normal ones that you may see, but that's going to be really great and tender in this cucumber salad.
Okay.
But you can use the typical ones that you find in your garden as well. So I'm going to cut them in half. And then once you get them in half, we're actually going to cut them at a diagonal. That way you have kind of some long, kind of thin cucumbers for your salad. We have a little bit more substance to them. And then once you cut them, we're going to do about 6 cucumbers, 6 small ones. We're going to put them in a bowl and then add some salt to them. And this is going to be actually pretty important to do a little bit of salt. So about a teaspoon I'm going to do to all my cucumbers. And then I'm going to mix it up and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for at least an hour and maybe longer.
Does that draw the water out?
What this is going to do is the salt's going to really tenderize them. Okay. So then once it'll release a lot of water. You'll want to drain the water, and then once you do that, you'll have some nice cucumbers that are actually pretty tender and a lot easier to eat. So once you have your cucumbers, leave them about an hour, maybe up to 12 hours, depending on when you're going to make it, and that'll be for your cucumbers. And then I'm going to make a dressing here. So for the Asian dressing that we have, we're going to do some Asian-inspired ingredients. So I have some tahini sauce here.
Some what?
Or tahini paste, which is going to be some sesame seed butter.
What's it called again?
And then we have some
tahini.
Lime juice.
Tahini?
So 3 tablespoons lime juice.
Tahini.
We have some soy sauce, tablespoon soy sauce. We have a tablespoon some rice vinegar. We have some ginger and some garlic. So about a teaspoon ginger, a clove of garlic. We have some toasted sesame oil for great flavor. A little bit of sugar, teaspoon sugar for some sweetness. And then to really kick it off, we're going to do a tablespoon of miso paste. So miso is a fermented soy and rice that adds just a really great umami flavor and a little bit of sweetness as well. So whisk that up so you have a good hearty dressing. Once you have that all mixed up, we're going to dress this on our cucumbers that we have. So mix it in, mix up the dressing with our cucumbers, and then we can plate that.
That looks
pretty
so
simple.
Good.
That's it?
And that's it. And then you can add a little bit of some toppings for some decoration. We have and extra flavor.
Is that
Put
cilantro?
That there. We had some scallions, or some green onions, a little bit of sesame seed.
Nick wants some cilantro on there. Can you throw some cilantro?
Certainly, if you like some cilantro. May add a little bit more of a Latin flair than some Asian.
Oh, is that sriracha?
Yeah.
This is sriracha. So a little bit of hot sauce, a little bit of color. And there we go. So we have an Asian cucumber salad inspired. So if you need to use those cucumbers that you have, we'll go ahead and use that as a recipe.
That looks awesome. That looks so good.
I love all your overhead camera
that we
stuff.
have our.
That's
what's
cool.
that?
I love your overhead camera.
Yeah, it's really nice and a great way. We do these in our classes. So in our classes, our Food is Medicine Everyday classes, we're able to do cooking demonstrations and use those cameras overhead so you can get a little insight into what's going on and cook those. I'll plug, we have our next class, our fall class coming up in August 31st. It's a 12-week series of cooking and nutrition education classes. So if you're interested, give us a call and we'll sign up.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you guys have some really great recipes, so.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, and we're going to have this recipe on our website, fox4kc.com.